Hello, all the beautiful souls out there. This is Alexandra speaking. Welcome to my channel, Helix Universe. I know I have been silent for the last month, but it's changing now. You can watch my reading for the great lunar eclipse that is due tomorrow on the 27th of July. The energies are beautiful there. And this reading is for you for this eclipse season, because we have another eclipse in August. And then it's going through all August and September until the autumn equinox, which is about the 21st or 22nd of September, because I feel the energies will change gradually, but greatly. The energies are going to be quite different for the autumn. So always watch your sun, moon and rising sign, because together they make a great and unique concoction for you. I hope you have a beautiful summer, all of it, and see you in your readings. Bye bye. Hello Leo, here's a reading for you for approximately 2 months from now. Today is the 26th of July 2018. Tomorrow we have a great lunar eclipse in Aquarius, merged with the great red lantern of Mars, also in Aquarius. I have a special reading for it, and I'm going to link it below. So we are in the middle of eclipse season, and once one eclipse is still ahead of us. After the July one, then we have one eclipse in August, and then times will get a little milder and softer. So this is approximately for the next 2 months until the autumn equinox. I've pre-shuffled the cards. Now I'm just going to shuffle them for you, for Leo. Please, source of everything, universe, please guide me for all the Leos out there. Leos, sun, moon and rising signs, for their greatest good, as always, for their greatest good. Let's see, what are the energies for you, Leo? Okay, one more. Yes. We have the central card, which is Justice. This is Ciro Marchetti deck, Divine Tarot, I think it's called. It's a Polish edition, so we won't see justice here, but sprawiedliwość, which is quite a tough word, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the central energy. That's what. How will it play out? That's the main theme. Then we have what's eclipsed, what's revealed during this time. What are your past influences? What you can count on what's your strength? What's the best path to follow? What to do? And the last card, possible outcome or an insight for you. So as you can see, there are 7 cards. I hope these readings will be quite quick. And this spread is invited by me just a few minutes ago. I thought it's nice for eclipse season. Let's see, the background energy is the sun for you, which is very nice. This is your planet ruling your sign, and the sun is in your sign right now. So I think it's gonna provide you all the needed energy and insight now and beyond. The sun is shining upon you, Leo. That's great. Let's look. What will be eclipsed? So it can be what's going to the past. This is a Queen of Coins. Beautiful energy, nurturing, very much like the Empress. She knows who she is. She knows her worth. She knows what she has to do in order to feel safe and to make others feel safe around her, because she's very responsible. This is a Capricorn card. So this is eclipse, which can mean that your sense of security may be at stake here. You may feel a little off balance as far as your material stuff, material things are concerned, whether it's your job, your savings, your health. Something in this very materialistic area is being eclipsed. Let's look what's revealed for you. 8 of Swords. So it seems like a time when the mind is very active. 8 of Swords for me is the mind trap card. These swords visible here, they really don't have to be real. These are your thoughts that are encompassing you, not in a very nice manner. You can see also spider web, like she's trapped in a spider web, but there's nothing between her and her liberation, really, because all those cloths on her, it can be removed. The blindfold can be removed. There are plenty of swords around her in order to let her be free of this web. So I think this indicates the change in the way you see yourself in the world. Perhaps there comes a time when you feel trapped and insecure, but this card also always asks you to free yourself, to remove this mind trap, to see that these are only your thoughts, and by meditation and sitting still and being deep within you, being in your body and feeling your body and being, like they say, in the present, you can free yourself from these obstacles, from these terrible swords aiming at you. I wonder how it connects with this justice in the middle, which is the main theme. Perhaps you feel that the world may appear unjust to you, I think, looking at these cards. But we are talking about cosmic justice now, and I think the important thing is to ponder upon the idea whether I have to judge things, whether I have to judge events around me immediately, because very often our judgment is flawed. We don't see things as they are, like in 8 of Swords, and we feel there's injustice in our world, where in reality, when we wait a little, when we see this thing from a different perspective, from a perspective of time, very often, time is quite enough, we see that what we perceived as unjust was just a step towards the greater justice. So you can see it reversed here, is what I feel. Let's look at the past influences. There's death, so great change, some deep transformation that leaves nothing what is old, because it makes place for the new things. And you can see this beautiful fresh white rose sprouting from the bare ground. Among the feathers and old leaves there is new life, and it's possible only because the death made the place for it. Okay, there's no need to fear death, because death is inevitably connected with life. This is the part of life, like the birth is a part of life. So there was a change in the past, and perhaps you still don't feel secure in this new environment. What you can count on, let's look. You can count on the clarity of your mind. This is the Ace of Swords. Bright idea, very bright mind, seeing things clearly and naming them. Also dividing or separating darkness and lightness. It's a card of a dawn, when something was unclear but now it's made clear. So you can count on some kind of revelation, perhaps. This is also a very triumphant card. So if something feels unjust, know that finally you will see that it was for your greatest good, that it was justice in a pure form. You were just not able to see it first. What's the best path to follow? What should you focus on? Well, embrace the loss, I think. 5 of Cups is the card of loss and crying over spilled milk, and seeing those glasses, those cups shattered and everything spilled. But what's important here is that you still have 2 cups lost. And the most important thing in all this is that the container doesn't matter. What matters is what it contains, the input, the content, and where does it flow from. Because the source of this content, the source of this precious liquid that is spilled here, is your heart, and it never ends. It's the never-ending cosmic universal energy flowing through you if you let it. If you let it, and I hope you let it. So embrace the loss, embrace the change, and see it was inevitable in the eyes of cosmic justice. Don't feel trapped in it. Just allow these things to flow through you. Let's see what's the possible outcome or the insight for you. It's the 7 of coins, and it makes perfect sense, because this is the card of waiting for the outcome and not being ready to see, not being really able to see the beautiful fruits, because for some reason we are often attached to one kind of the outcome, and we don't see other forms of greatness, of goodness, that of happy things that are happening around us. And 7 of coins may be perceived as a failure, but very often it's just the question of time for us to see that it was worth waiting for, it was worth paying the price, it was worth going through all this, through this death and insecurities of ours. And in the final recognition, this energy pays off. You just sometimes need to wait much longer than you thought for the final outcome. I want to also give you 2 cards from oracles. One is from my favorite Shamanic healing oracle, Wise cards. So I want 1 card for Leo for August and September, more or less. What is the card of wisdom for Leo for this time? 1 card for Leo. That's this one. Death, you see, again. So this is an important message here. Okay, death. I want to read it to you. It's number 8 here. Death is scary. Endings, whether they are planned or a surprise, are most often accompanied with a sense of anxiety, unease, or more strongly with denial and refusal to let go of the person, relationship, or situation that is ending. That's why this embracing the change, embracing the loss is the best path to follow here. Endings, however, always signify beginnings. As in the New Beginning card, this card urges you to let go gracefully. Do not attach yourself to the emotions and the energy of what is ending. Feel it, experience it, and then let it go. A slight shift in perspective is sometimes all that is needed to experience this transition with grace and ease. Instead of thinking, oh no, I have to start all over, shift your perspective slightly and think, yay, I get to start all over. This shift will raise your energetic vibrations and carry you through this time of change. This card can also signify the ending of a troublesome situation. So do not judge, because you don't know what the new beginning is yet, but it goes perfectly with this Death card here. Embrace it gracefully. And one card from a very beautiful oracle, Birds Are Angels. It just arrived from Australia, a different part of the world, absolutely. And I want one card for Leo, please. What's the message? What's the joyful message of birds for Leo? I really love this deck. It's absolutely energetic and optimistic and also true. One card for Leo, please. Yeah, this one. Trust the earth to hold you. So you see, it's talking about going back to this attitude of Queen of Pentacles. She's very grounded. She's always trusting the earth to hold you. But it's there. It's always there. Whatever happens with you, the earth is always holding you. So trust it. Perhaps go to nature. Sit on earth. Go barefoot. Feel it. Let the energy of earth flow to you. You can find many beautiful exercises that are grounding, and grounding will bring the feeling of peace and the feeling of security to you. That's what I feel. So dear Leo, that's the message for you. Thank you very much for your trust and for your time, and I wish you have a beautiful time of the rest of the summer. Bye bye.